Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, your daily cryptocurrency and blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. Look. There's going to be drinking, smoking, and swearing. If you can't handle it, leave. All right. Here I come. Bang. Guys, bang, bang, bang. Welcome. This is Shamari. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News. All right, guys. We have a wicked show today. Wicked show. I am back in full strength. Raw. And yes, brothers, I've done some searching and deep analysis of things. And we got some data for everybody. Now, so tonight's show, we got three good stories we're going to talk about for Cardano hodlers. We've got your new updates coming out. You got some new update coming in end of this month or December, the dude says. So we're going to read that for you and keep you updated on your blockchain. All right, Ripple lovers. Bang, bang, bang. Now, this is a big deal. And this is why... Now, again, I'm taking a nice hard look at Ripple again. But it's not because of the fantasy of taking over Swift. It's because the real thing of bang, bang, bang. Looks like boys are doing some sneakiness behind the business, behind the scenes. And I'm going to talk to you about that. And then, speaking of business behind the scenes, so I'm not going to read a story about it. But I'm going to show you some behind the scenes stuff. And what we're going to do. So first, we're going to get through those two crypto stories. Then we're going to talk about money. Let's talk about our money, dog. Where's our money at? So we're going to get our money. And then finally, our last story is BAKKT DELAY. Now it's a delay, just a delay. It's not happening. It's just going to be delayed. And we're going to talk about that and the ramifications. And there's also some updates on BAKKT that are good for the whole industry. And I'm going to talk about that. So let's start how we usually start, brothers. Let's go. We do a little bang. And then we do a little, and then we go up, bang, I believe. And then we rock a little bang refresh. Bang, look at the juicy. So, guys, as you know, the markets have been tanking. And I'm going to tell you, so I kind of found out why it's tanking. And let's do our little thing here, and then I'm going to go through it. So first, right. So first, top 10, Bitcoin, XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Stellar, EOS, Litecoin, Tether, Cardano, and Monero. Let's look at the overall market. Single digits to mid-single digits up. Mid-single digits down to low single digits down. Mid to low single digits down. Low single digits to low double digits down. Single digits down to low double digits down. Single digits down to low double digits down. Single digits down to low double digits down. All right. I don't know why that was so hard to say. All right. Let's see what's on real sale. Everything's on sale, but let's see what the big sale is today. Bang. Bitcoin Gold, Tezos, Aeon, Populous, Walton Chain, Chainlink, Alpha, Status, Stellar, and Revain. Let's look at our top 10 earners of the day. Bang. Factum, Arc, Odom, Electronium, Maker, Bitcoin Cash, Hypercash, Insight Chain, and Mobile Go. Now, bang. Let me go here first. Hold on. Let's go back here first. And then let me wrap this up. And then I'm going to tell you why the market's doing what it's doing. Yes, brother. That's why you're here with Shamari Nyakos. You ain't going to hear this anywhere on YouTube, motherfuckers. Got to be with a real market man, boy. All right, look. Market cap 144 billion, way down. Bang. Woo, look at that volume. Nice, 23G. 23B, 23 billion in volume today. Now, let's head on back here so I can school a nigga. So I can school some brothers on what's going down around these parts. So look. You know, last week I was like, what the hell? What the hell is the price going down for? We got boys OTCing. We got BAKKT on the way. If you've held out this long throughout the carnage that's occurred, you're just all of a sudden going to start selling? You're just all of a sudden, you're a little worker bee. You suffered. You heard the yap, and now you sell? So I found out the real reason because it didn't make sense. Didn't make any sense. So now, bang, bang, bang. Now I found out the reason, fuck sticks. Look here. All right, so what happened was back in 2017, last January, February, a lot of guys went OTC for Bitcoin, and they bought it when it was at between 1 and 2,000. And so as it's been declining, what happened is last week, these OTC guys started dumping. Not the OTC guys that are buying now, who bought at 6,000 last week and the week before, but the guys who bought last year at 1,000, 2,000, they're dumping now. And they're dumping because the price will go lower. And then because they've made profits, they're going to buy Bitcoins again, but more of them and cheaper. So that's what's happening. And you have to remember that, well, man, they have that much money. Yeah, dude. Remember this. They bought it when it was $1,000 So it's not like now when it's like 10 grand. And so a hedge fund buys 10,000 of them. When it was $1,000, dudes were buying 100,000 at a time, like $10 million worth. Right. And so when they dump, boom, it brings the price of Bitcoin down. Bitcoin goes down. Everything goes down. So that's what's happening. They bought Bitcoin at 1,000 and 2,000. Oh, so how do you know this, Shamari? So in my world, I have, the real world. We have guys. And so this is an OTC broker who was saying that his OTC guys that bought off him last January, February, they've been asking him like, yo, how do I get rid of this? I want to get rid and then come back as it goes down. And so that's what's happening. It's called profit taking. If you're a stock guy, Ronkez, son of a bitch, you're a stock guy, you know about profit taking. Yeah, prices go up and then boom, they go down a little bit. Yeah, because dudes take profit. They're like, look, it's time to take a little profit. So these guys made way more profits and they've been taking all the way down. But a lot of these, like I said, the ones who bought last January and February of 2017, they're dumping. And that's causing the price to go down. Because remember, you buy OTC, but you have to sell on the counter, right? Like, yeah, I buy from the miner. The miner doesn't buy it back from me. I have to sell it to regular guys, investors. And that's what's diluting the price of Bitcoin. So that's the best reason I've heard. And since it's from an OTC broker, he's the guy that you go to get your OTC coins. And he's telling you, yeah, all my customers, they're coming back to me and they're like, hey, how can I get rid of this? I want to come back later. And that's what's happening, right, guys? So now let's get back to our stories. How we usually do. Let's start with Cardano. Bang. All right, Cardano hodlers. Cardano 1.4 update to be released by end of November or early December. All right, so this will be good for you guys. I mean, fuck. It'd be nice to hear about a partnership with Cardano or something. Yeah, we're just updating our mainnet still. Whew, that's not going to fly when these guys get here. But anyway, this is for you guys. This is news, and this was the big news of the day. Cardano's upgrade. So, here it is, kids. Cardano's Charles Hoskinson, the CEO of IOHK, did an AMA, Ask Me Anything, on YouTube on November 17th. He spoke about the upcoming 1.4 and Shelley update for Cardano 1.4. Hoskinson said, the update 1.4 for Cardano is coming along well, and we're in regression testing right now. We've had a few regressions, but nothing significant is found yet, and it's a lot of new code. There's been a huge amount of refactoring on the core. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what he's talking about. And we found new database solutions, so we've gone from lots of storage to little storage and become much more efficient. I'm assuming you hodlers understand what he's talking about. He continued saying that the biggest development that has happened is in the wallet backend. Moreover, Hoskinson confirmed that it was the first piece of formally verified code that they've had. Hoskinson further confirmed that the development cutoff was a few weeks ago, and that they were working their way through the QA, which is being led. Oh my gosh, this is so techie. All right, guys. So there you go, guys. All right, here we go. We're going to skip down a little bit. After the 1.4 update, every update is going to be Shelley related. So the first major update will be basically some new code for Ouroboros BFT, and they'll get us all aligned up so that we can start moving towards some variant of Ouroboros. He said that there were 5 different teams that were using the test implementations of Ouroboros in different capacities, and that they've published a paper on ePrint for Ouroboros, whatever the fuck it's called. All right, so there you go, Cardano hodlers. Bang. Here's your 1.4 update and your Ouroboros. Bang. All right. Ripple. Now, this is interesting. This is definitely interesting. And I'm going to tell you, my interest in Ripple is beginning to peak a little bit again. Why, Shamar? You think they're going to take over Swift? Nope. They are never going to take over Swift, I can tell you that. First of all, you have to understand what Swift is. It's not a company. You know, it's not like IBM or Microsoft. You just go to your competitor's company and be like, hey, switch over to me. Swift is an international thing run by governments. So you'd have to go get the governments of every country to be like, all right, we'll do this. Like, it's not a company. You know what I mean? Swift isn't, they don't have a CEO. It's not a, it's not like that, people. It's a government, pretty much a government, international government agency. And, that's what gives them the power to sanction. That's what gives them the power to, find, people who are cheating on their taxes and money laundering and all that stuff, right? So that's not going to happen. But what is interesting, though, is that it doesn't mean that Ripple's products are not being used all over the world. And like I told you already, a lot of people are using that RippleNet. They had 400 banks already. And like I told you when I was talking to Cousin David and Desert Garden, that I'm starting to believe that I don't think it's going to matter whether people use XRP for liquidity or not. I think it's just going to matter is Ripple Labs doing stuff. Like, people are going to attach XRPs to Ripple Labs. So as long as Ripple Labs is doing good, your XRPs are going to rise. I'm beginning to believe that, I mean, I know that, Ripple keeps trying to say, no, it's not a security. It's not a security. It's a fucking security. And let's get real about it. And I think that's how these guys are going to look at it. They're going to be like, look. You can try to bullshit the regulators. You can't bullshit us. Like, come on. You can talk that shit to your fucking little, cult members, but it doesn't work against real guys. We know the shit. And so it's going to be, I think, used as a security representing how the investors feel about Ripple Labs. Now, that being said, that's point number 1. Point number 2, why my interest is piqued, is that when I look around the internet right now, what I'm seeing is there's a lot of institutional investment going on. Remember, we read the story about 2 weeks ago. Ripple, this quarter, Q3, well, that was last quarter, Q3 last quarter, Ripple sold more Ripples than ever, over the counter, back end stuff. And I'm going to show you this article. Institutional investors are buying up Ripples. They're buying up Ripples. So that's why I believe, look, Ripple ain't taking over Swift, but Ripple is doing such good work with that RippleNet thing. These guys are gonna use XRPs as a sign of what they think about the going viability of Ripple Labs. And that's what's making me take another hard look at Ripple. And so let's read on, and then I'm going to get into that a little bit later. Well, I just got into it, I guess, but I'll dive a little, maybe say a few other things. So new numbers. So listen to this. New numbers from crypto investment firm Grayscale. Grayscale is the biggest crypto holding company in the world. Shows declines for every one of their single asset products except XRP. The company offers exposure to 8 cryptocurrencies through separate securitized products that charge a management fee. These funds, known as quasi-ETFs, allow investors to bet on the price action of the underlying assets, basically a derivative. I explained to you what derivatives are. If you don't know what a derivative is, Go to investopedia.com, type in derivatives, and you'll see what a derivative is. Allows investors underlying assets. In addition to the market price of the asset, a product's popularity can also affect its price, which is a little strange. I've never heard about that. But anyways, Grayscale's XRP investment trust rose 3.2% from November 16th through the 19th. Meanwhile, Bitcoin Cash posted a 24-point decline. Double-digit decline were also reported for their Ethereum Classic, Litecoin, and Zencash stuff. So here's the chart. I mean, it's only for 3 fucking days, but this is what I want to show you. And also, just I also wanted to get into this. Well, hold on. Let me read this, and then we'll get into it. The New York-based firm released a report in July detailing capital distribution among the core products. It showed that in the first half of 2018, 56% of investors came from what? Institutions. Bang, large amounts of capital. The report revealed that after institutional investors, the firm's largest group were accredited investors. Remember, I told you what an accredited investor is? You have to apply to the government to be an accredited investor. And then retirement accounts, those are going to be huge when this thing goes off, and family offices. Now, so the reason I bring this up and what I want to show you is another reason why I'm getting a little bullish on Ripple now is as well, in that if you notice, everything's tanked. Let's go over here. Let's go to our markets. Bang, bang, bang. Everything is tanked, right? Who went up this week, though? Stellar took over EOS at number 5. Oh, Stellar had taken over Bitcoin Cash at number 4. Hold on a second. Periodically. Oh, Bitcoin Cash got it back. And Ripple took over Ethereum at number 2. In other words, do you notice that the movement happened in these 2 transaction tokens? That's what these are called. They're called transaction tokens. And that's where the moves happen. So that shows me that behind the scenes, even though all this carnage is happening, there's heavy institutional desire. And I'll tell you right now, we read that story last week, 2 weeks ago. Remember about, I just talked to you about it, the third quarter Ripple sales, astronomical. So, yeah, so I guess what I'm trying to say is, yeah, man, I'm looking to get back into Ripple, and both those transaction tokens, Ripple and Stellar, are going to be huge. And what that shows is that if these guys are already buying it now, well, when they get here, when the rest of these institutional investors get it, it's just going to be a wave. They already know. If you're an over-the-counter guy, you already know the buzz of what the bigger guys want, right? You're in the country clubs. You're eating at the same restaurants. You hear them talking. And so just like us building our warehouses, that's what those over-the-counter guys are doing. They're just stacking their warehouses. They don't care about price right yet because they know, well, eventually major institutions are going to come, like major, you know, as in the $100 billion ones, $50 billion, $1 trillion ones, multi-billion dollar ones are going to come, and they're going to get their sales off. They're going to sell it. And so by taking a look at what people are buying now, what the big boys are buying now, gives us a sign of, well, what they think their buddies, bang, hold on, I didn't even take a look, bang, it gives us an idea of what they know that their buddies are going to buy. Right? If I'm a Wall Street guy, a hedge fund guy, and all I hear around the country club is Ripple, 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 and Bitcoin, 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 Ethereum, 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 well, I go buy that shit. I fill my warehouse with it because I hear them. Do you understand? So it's kind of we're using the OTC guys as sort of a window into the mindset or the not the mindset, but the mindset of what people, the institutional investors and those high net worth individuals feel are valuable to be invested in when they get here. You get what I'm saying? So we're kind of using them as our spies in a way to show us, well, if you guys are buying this, we know you're not stupid. You must know that they're buying that. You get it? If you're buying all these Bitcoin, well, we must know, right? All right, let's go to BAKKT. Bang. And this will wrap up sort of because we have a pivotal look. We are in a pivotal time, a very pivotal time in this market, man. We are in a very pivotal time in this market. And I want to talk about that a little bit here. Now, don't be worried about this BAKKT delay. That's what it is. It's what? It's a delay. It ain't over. It's a delay. It's like, Mom, can we go to McDonald's? Yeah. After we go shopping. Shit. It's just a delay. You want to go to McDonald's, you got to wait till she buys her sandals or whatever, right? But the Big Mac is coming. Now, why do I bring up this story? Well, because it's the big story of the day. But plus, do you guys see something? Do you guys see anything interesting about that fucking Tyler right there? What did we talk about before? Bang! Insured, bitches. Yo. Insurance. Remember Gemini got their insurance? Remember here in America, when you have an account, it's insured by the FDIC. Yeah, up to $250,000. That's not enough for these millionaires and billionaires. They need full insurance coverage. Bang! And BAKKT has insurance coverage. It says solution for their Bitcoin. I don't know if it's only for their Bitcoins or whatever. And this is what I want to tell you as well. Look, guys, you see this blood red market. Look. I want to tell you this. Guys, if you have the money to... Oh, I have two things. Okay. All right, hold on. Shit. There was so much today, motherfuckers. Man. And I'm in such a good... I'm feeling so healthy. Again. Hold on. All right, so, first of all, look. If you have the money, okay? So, I have the money, and when I saw this slaughter, I didn't fuck around. So, I'm going to say this first. If you're in America, Coinbase now transfers your money instantly. I went to my Coinbase account last night, and usually I do the wire transfer thing. It takes, 3 to 5 business days? Yo, man. But I hooked up my bank account to my Coinbase account. So I went and asked me, do I want to do a bank transfer? I was like, all right, let me test this out. I put in a little bit of money, or I put in the amount I wanted to transfer, pressed OK. It's like, your money will be transferred instantly. I was like, get the fuck out of here. I pressed enter. Boop. Oh, my money was right there, dudes. So if you are in America, look, fuck the wire transfer thing. Hook your bank account up to Coinbase. You got to do the little password thing and all that for your bank account. But after that, dude, your money gets there instant. I made a transfer last night. I'm not going to tell you guys how much. It was a bundle, though. Boop. Instant, my money was there. I did a wire transfer. I still have to wait for the wire. Remember I told you guys I did a wire transfer last week? Yeah, that's going to come tomorrow or Thursday. The money I transferred last night showed up instantly. Bang! So, for all Coinbase users here in America, hook your bank up to it. For times like this, you don't have to wait for a week. Oh, and then maybe the market's turning. You miss these kind of good moves. You can't, buy these dips. You miss the dip. All right, so that's a little thing for my American brothers, and that might work for the rest of you in Coinbase around the world. What are you guys in England and Europe, man? Get in on it. Now look. Bang. Let's talk about BAKKT. BAKKT is delaying the launch of its Bitcoin futures product. Don't worry about it. Originally set to launch on December 12th, the crypto platform from ICE, the owner of the New York Stock Exchange, says its new target date is January 24th. Given the volume of interest in BAKKT and work required to get all of the pieces in place, we will now be targeting January 24, 2009 for our launch to ensure that our participants are ready to trade on day one. Now, bang! That's what matters. Look, what does it say? That their participants are what? Ready to trade day one, sons of bitches. Look. BAKKT was going to come out with their thing December 12th. Yeah, but, okay, so you come out with it, but you don't have any customers. You don't have anyone ready to trade. They're like, look. We're going to get this thing together. We're going to get our clients online and everything. And then when we launch this thing, people are going to be good to go right away, day one, January 24th. Hold on. Let me read on. All right. Blah, blah, blah. The company says it's using the extra time to add additional incentives for clients and says it has obtained insurance for its Bitcoin custody service. Bang! That custody. I told you, if you're new here, custody should be your favorite word. Custody should be your favorite word. Without custody, none of this happens. None of it happens unless there's custody services for institutional investors to feel safe that their money is safe. Anyways, as we collaborate to help develop this asset class, we are taking opportunities in our startup phase to expand our offering. We'll share more about some of these new features in the coming weeks. Dang! So they got some new goods they're going to tell us in the coming weeks. So guys, I'll be watching for the new features in the coming weeks. Don't you worry. Shamari's got his eye on them. Bang, bang. But as a start, I'm pleased to announce that we have insurance. Insurance. Oh, so my bad. The FDIC insures up to $250,000. When you have insurance, well, it insures everything you got. If I'm a $50 billion hedge fund and I got my money in BAKKT and something goes wrong, no worries. I get that back. No problem. I mean, bang, that's the power. Insurance is so powerful. But as a start, I'm pleased to announce that we have insurance for and for the warm wallet, blah, 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 and the warehouse architecture. We are focused on every aspect of delivering an institutional-grade crypto warehouse. Bang! Institutional-grade cryptocurrency warehouse solution, and believe this is a significant step in building confidence in this asset class. That's what these guys want, confidence that their money's not going to get screwed over. They don't mind the ups and downs. They're market guys. I'm a market guy. Ups and downs happen. That's markets. They want to make sure their money is safe, though, not getting hacked. You know, like Mt. Gox, and all of a sudden their money's gone. Remember, they have to pay their clients back then. I mean, you know. Anyways, BAKKT is still waiting for approval, and this is the bullshit here. And this is what I don't get. And I'll say this in it, but let me read it first. BAKKT is still waiting for approval from the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, the CFTC, for the first federally regulated physical delivery price discovery contract for Bitcoin on the market. The team says it's going to extra mile to meet financial regulations and onboard clients ahead of the launch. So that's 2 points right there. First of all, how are they going to, they said they're going to launch their thing on December 12th. Yeah, but if they didn't have approval, how are they going to launch it? And they're still saying, yeah, well, we're going to do January 24th now, but what makes you say that if you don't have the approval yet? So I don't know where they're getting that from, but I mean, they are from the New York Stock Exchange, so they probably have buddies that are telling them what's going to go down and everything. And now the second point of this, though, you see what they say they're doing? And this is what I talked about. BAKKT, Coinbase, Gemini, bang. What does it say? We are going, the team, he says, is going the extra mile to meet financial regulations. The extra mile. You want me to have $1 billion of insurance? Fuck it. I'll have $10 billion of insurance. You want me to have a license this and this? Yo, I'll make sure he's triple licensed. You know what I'm saying? So to give the SEC no excuse to fuck with your shit, right? That's why they're smart. These other guys, they try to half-ass it. What was it? What was that one? Kraken. Yeah, look, you're just going to get your ass kicked. Look, bend over backwards. Just do what they tell you to do. You know, I know you have this whole libertarian anti-government bullshit. That ain't going to work. Hey, that crap is a fantasy, tech nerd. You're in the financial world now. You know what I mean? That's not that fantasy you had. And that's what I want to tell you guys, too. Look, when you hear Justin Sun, Garlinghouse, what is that guy named Vitaly Buterin or whatever, the fucking Ethereum guy, or any of these guys, you do know that they're just computer programmers, right? They don't know anything about economics. They know about programming computers and making this thing. But when they were telling you, like the prices and this and that. Roger Ver, that same fucker. Yeah, they're computer nerds. They don't know about money. They don't know about economics. They don't know about the big boys. They don't know nothing about Wall Street. They know about sitting around drinking Red Bulls and 5-hour energy, programming, eating bags of Doritos, right? So don't get too much sunshine blown up your ass by these guys, because they're not market guys. They're crypto nerds. But yes, but let's get back to this. But going the extra mile to onboard, and onboard clients ahead of launch. That's the other part I wanted to tell you. That's right. My bad. Onboarding clients now. So even though this ETF, is it an ETF? No, it's a futures contract. Even though the futures aren't coming out, isn't going to be released in December, the clients that are going to use it are already being onboarded. Remember what Coinbase did to us about 4 months ago? Right? Oh, we're going to have custody, blah, 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 but we're just applying. And then they came out that Monday and we're like, oh, we have custody. And oh, we have 12 hedge funds already on our custody. Yeah. You know why? They onboarded those 12 guys the week before or however long before. And then just pretended like, oh, we ain't doing much. We're just applying. And then boom, came out, right? You know how these guys do. They're sneaky. They don't want their competitors to know what they're doing, right? You want to have a competitive advantage. You want to be the first one with the trading desk. You want to be the first one with the ETF. You want to be the first one with the insurance. You want to be the first, right? And then as clients come to you and then your reputation grows, you're the first. I mean, you know how it is. The first one, it kind of wins out usually a lot of the time, right? As long as you do your stuff right. All right. So that's what BAKKT is doing. So, and that's what I want you to be happy about. Even though we're not going to see any movement because of this BAKKT futures, remember, they're onboarding clients now. And I want you to remember this. This is a global economy. What did we read about yesterday? Yeah. This is American stuff we're talking about. What happened yesterday? Bang. Israel, institutional clients. Swiss stock exchange, crypto clients, right? Regulatory arbitrage. The Germans. End-to-end solutions they told us they're going to have, right? So, guys, it's a global market, and the market ain't stopping for anyone. So, this nice little thing about, I believe that this is what's happening. These OTC guys, they're selling. Those guys who bought at 1 and 2,000, they're dumping their Bitcoins now to see the price go down and then buy back in. And that's why we're seeing a nice dump now. Buy now. And, well, let's see how far it dumps. I'm going to actually hold on. I put a lot of money in, but I'm going to hold on and see if we can not get this thing down a little bit more. And then get in. All right. Because we have a pivotal moment, and I'm going to talk to you about the pivotal moment that we're in right now within the next 4 months. So let's finish it up. BAKKT says, our team is hard at work with customer onboarding, right? They're just signing up clients right now and securing regulatory approvals. That's what people want. They want to see regulated approvals. And the onboarding. We're focused on helping participants prepare for our launch. So they're getting their people already. The day of the launch, boom. And we appreciate the tremendous collaboration among the clearing firms and customers. ICE first announced the coming of BAKKT in August. The platform aims at offering a regulated trading, clearing, and custody, and a secured environment where consumers and institutions can seamlessly, all in one, one-stop shop, buy, sell, store, and spend your digital assets. Bang! Now, why I say this is a pivotal moment in our crypto, in this whole crypto space, is that coming up in January, so let me read down a couple little things. We have a pivotal new year that's coming, I believe. So, and personally, what I believe right now, Shamori, what do you think's going down? So what I think's going down, these OTC, well, I know what's going down. These OTCs guys are dumping. So between now and the end of the year, I'm just going to watch and see how far these guys dump. And I'm going to wait till it hits a bottom and then start buying. What do you mean it's pivotal, Shamari? Well, easy. Next year, we have the next 4 months are big. BAKKT is going to come in January. Trade war. Remember the trade war Trump might rock? He's going to talk to Xi Jinping at the end of this month at the G20. If they don't fucking settle their differences, we might have a trade war. And then, remember, the ETF rulings come in February. So the next 4 months, trade war, BAKKT, ETF rulings, big deals. Plus the other 19 ETF rulings. Not just the Van Eck one, but, not 19. 9 ETF rulings that... Remember the SEC, they said they're going to delay the ruling on them. And so, yeah, man, we have a pivotal next 4 months. So what I'm doing this next 4 months, the way it's shaping out now, to me seems like these guys are dumping, the OTC guys are dumping Bitcoins. I'm going to let them dump. I'm going to watch them dump and watch the prices go down for a while and just keep track of it. And as long as volumes are high, that tells me there's dumping. And I'm just going to let it dump. And at some point, I mean, I'll tell you guys when I think is the time or whatever, I'm going to be buying back in. Well, not back in. I'm in, but just, buying more. And, but I'm holding off is what I mean. Usually it's every month I do that bullshit where, well, it's not bullshit. It was good when it worked. But now that prices are going up and down so fast, you can't just do it every month. You have to kind of time it whenever the markets crash. So that's what I'm doing personally. Waiting till I see a tank. Well, we're tanking, sorry. And then wait till we see the floor of this tank, buying then. Where I think it is. I mean, I could be wrong, right? It could go down more. Because next January, then we have BAKKT. Next January, we have trade war time, buddies. And that might not be so cool at all. That will not be cool. It'll be good for us in the Forex market. Bang, bang, bang. But maybe not for crypto so much. And then in February, we have all those ETF rulings coming out, all of them. So the next 4 months is really key. January is good for the trade war and BAKKT. And February is going to be big for institutional investment vehicles getting approved or not. And either they're approved and everyone will start flooding in, or they get disapproved, and then it's back to the drawing board. So that's that, brothers. So let's go to our shout outs and airdrops, brothers, like how we normally do. Bang. All right, what do we got? Bahri. Bang. See you, brother. Oh, and he's doing an airdrop. CFXT, come get your airdrop, boys. Cargo Forward Express. All right. DEP Entertainment. Bang. See you, brother. Trini Crypto. Yeah, crypto, gal. True. See ya, gal. Bang. Bob, master of airdrops. We haven't had many left, but still just go to @Bob 844111320. Personally, I think the ICO thing, I heard about this, that they were kind of cutting down on it because the SEC is cracking down, and now these guys are doing this thing called an STO. So, I don't know. I think our airdrop days might have dried up, but we milked it while we had it. Bang. All right. That's why you got to always be on duty. You got to always milk it while you can. Things change. That's the markets. Markets change. One day you have 400 to 1 leverage. One day you have 50 to 1. Bang, bang, bang. All right, Bitcoin Doodle. Whoops. Why are we all doodling all up in your goods? Bang. There you go, brother. See you. What else we got? Trunkhead, you son of a bitch. See you, Trunkhead. Edwin, you crazy motherfucker. Edwin, I saw you yesterday, but first of all, I'll give you a bang for Edwin. That's my brother. But Edwin, look, dude, a $300 and something Ripple. I want you to do this. Times how many ripples are in circulation by $300. You're telling me Ripple's going to be how many trillions is that? Really? You think Ripple's going to be a that many $1 trillion company? I love you, Edwin. I love you. Bang. Bahri, I see you again, but he's dropping Super X token. Bang. Go get that airdrop, people. Oh, and Pollywood now. I got to talk to this brother. What the fuck, Pollywood? You just said you sold all your shit for Trons? Man. Look, I love Justin too, but don't let that sunshine go too deep, brother. I hope you still have other hodlings. Fuck, dude. That was wrong, man. I was wrong, dude. Brother, you better have some other holdings still, though. Okay? Please, man. Please tell me you at least have, some working product out there, okay? Don't just put all your eggs in one basket. I mean, I agree. I think it's going to make money, but you want to ask me, Shamari, which one's going to make you the most money? VeChain, dick. It's only at something $1 million, and they're actually doing stuff with major corporations, right? And they're pennies. And I'm not going to bullshit you. Let's look at this. I'll show you guys right now. Look at the market cap. $17 billion for Ripple. They have 40 billion Ripples out there. Yeah, you motherfuckers think this shit's actually going to go to $300? Yeah, multiply 40 billion by 300, genius. That's almost more money that's in half of the world. Are you stupid? Look, guys, come on. I know you have dreams. Your heart, your money's in it. But you gotta, have some sort of semblance of reality here, okay? I mean, be realistic. A $300 Ripple. Ripples would have more money than the stock market? The whole market, not just Macintosh, the whole stock market. Oh, brothers, I love you guys so much, but come on, man. Man, I know you're 9-to-5 worker bees, but don't get suckered by these idiots who tell you stupid shit like that, all right? Fuck, come on, do a little math, at least. What am I trying to show you again? Oh, yeah, the VeChain thing. Yeah, look at VeChain. It's like, what, pennies? Not even a penny. Yeah, and look at the market cap. 292 billion or a million. They're not even $1 billion company. Yeah. You know all the shit they're doing? The valuation, when these guys come here, they're going to blow that valuation out of the... I tell you right now, if every $1,000 you put into VeChain, that's $1 million you're going to get back. Straight up. VeChain is going to go way more than thousands of what it is right now. Up to $50, $100 by the time these guys are done with all the partnerships that it has. Come on, people. Come on. Anyway, what are we talking about? Why am I giving you all that advice? What do we get in all the Hollywood thing? That's why. Fuck. So, Hollywood though, brother. Woo, bro. All right. J314, see you, brother. Shane Powell, see you, brother. Sprung Bear Fest. All right, whatever. All right, good enough. So, well, that looks like it for us then, boys, isn't it? So we had a good show tonight. Yes. Right. When you're all sober and talking, right? Yeah, I think I got a lot of information out there. So good. This is the favorite part of my day. Whew. Especially now that I'm not puking. And so, brothers, I hope you're taking that information. But that's the reason. The OTC guys from 2007, the 2017 OTC guys, they're dumping their holdings that they had got at 1,000 and 2,000, and they're waiting for this to go. They're in other words, they took their profits, so they've only made $5,000, $4,000 profit per Bitcoin, but they're taking them because remember they buy hundreds of thousands of Bitcoins at a time, right? Back when they were $1,000, that's how they bought them. So. A couple $1,000 each equals how many millions of dollars profit. So they took their profit, price is tanking, and then they're going to buy back in. That's what this OTC broker says. That's what he says his clients are doing. And, well, he should know since he is the actual broker that sells it to these guys. So, bang. All right, guys. So, chill and kill it. I'll see you tomorrow. Please subscribe below. Press the bell. Press the thumbs up if you liked it. Comment, talk, come over to Twitter, come over to the Discord, chat with everyone. Guys, I love you and love the love that you gave me. And look. That's why I'm always on duty. That's why I dug a little harder to find out why the fuck is this market tanking, because that did not make sense to me. And there's your answer. Early OTC guys buying it who bought it 1,000 or 2,000, they're dumping now. And they'll be back in the markets later because they're just taking a little profit. All right, brothers, that's Shamari Clark, always on duty. Bang, over and out.